Well, we're back, and the best thing I can tell you is let your friends know if you found us. Hopefully you'll find us. Maybe I'll go in the comments section of the other game. I don't know if I can do that or not, so hold on. Strike three looking, 2 down.
Top of the order for the Bombers, the center fielder, number 3, Caleb Bolter.
The 1-1 inside, now 2-1. Well, that camera got fixed. That maybe was a sign that I was having issues because that is now much better. Must have had a bad interconnection. I just lost it. I restarted my computer, tried a bunch of things, had to schedule a new game. But hey, I got it. I got it. So if you're on, text and phone your friends and let them know. I got it. Lucas Ludke bobbles one out there. That is just going to be a solid E4. Runner on with 2 outs for Bay City.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 4, Remington Schneider.
There we go. Yeah, internet issue. And that was, like I said, I was having that one camera issue. And over here, and that's all smoothed out now too. I think I just had like a weird internet connection or something because it just froze up tighter than the drum. And I couldn't get back on the old stream. I had to check some things, restart the computer, schedule a new game, so I missed a whole inning. Scoreboard's correct. It's 2-0 Fish. I'll give you a recap of that between innings and when I get a chance. If I wasn't sweating before, now I'm sweating. But I'm okay. There's 2 down. We're in the top of the third. It's 2-0 Fish. Fish rallied in the bottom of the second while I was working technology. But I got it. I feel better now. I can just tell the connection's better by looking at this shot right here. That was just acting weird on this camera, and I'm like, something is wrong. I don't know what, but I think it had to do with my internet connection because it just froze up tighter than the drum. It is hot, though. I'm not sure these electronics like this heat, to be honest with you. That's hammered into left, and that's just off the glove of Reagan Pinnow. Falls into short left field, and that's going to be another single for Bay City and Remington Schneider. So an E4 and then a single into left. Runners at first and second. There's 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 23, Bump Olbinen.
I don't feel good about the fact that I missed an inning, but I feel good about the fact I got the game back up. How about that? We'll just take a small victory there. Bump Olbinen in now. Haven't had that issue before, but I could tell something was askew. Couldn't put my finger on it. Then the computer totally threw up on me and said, phew, like spitting the golf ball out of the clown's mouth on the number 7 on the mini putt golf course. And said, not tonight, but I wrestled it to the ground and I got her back on. That's a strike. It's 0-2. Bump Olbinen struck out looking his first time up, now behind 0-2 on Weston Lombard. Bay City with 2 on and 2 outs. Grounded is short. Gathered, take the easy one right at second base. And Lucas Lutke will just touch the sack, and on in they go.
Western Wisconsin, including Bay City. Bay City Bomber trivia.
God, everything's better right now. I don't know what happened, but it's definitely better. God, that's clear. So Alvinus grounds out 6-4 for out number 3, and that will do it. Bay City gets no runs on the one hit. There was one error and 2 left. 2.5 in the books. It's 2-0 Fish.
With 5 starting brothers on the Bomber team in the 1990s. This is for some prizes. Raise your hand. It's on the honor system here. Is it A, the Olvinuses, B, the Schneiders, or C, the Strains? Raise your hand. I'll call on you.
I like the people that got back on.
You are correct. The answer.
Hey, Gary Libich, glad to have you.
Brothers,
Glad you found us after the little snafu I had there on the interweb. But I got it now, and everything looks really good. I'm really happy with it, to be honest with you.
In the late 80s and early 90s.
I don't know why, but it looks looking better than usual. That was like, that's what you call 2 steps backward to get 1 step forward, I think. All right, so the Fish are going to send 4, 5, and 6 up. Diedrich, Lutke, Metcalf. In the second, when we were gone, when I was gone, the Fish did get 2 runs on 3 hits. Mitchell Fireeisen with a double, Josh Idem with an infield single, and then Trey Larson with a 2 RBI single. So Larson had the big 2 RBI, 2-out single, which was the big hit there in the bottom of inning 2 to plate the 2 runs. I don't know what happened, but everything is way better. It's almost like HD right now. I don't know what I did, but whatever.
Leading off to the Fighting Fish, the first baseman, number 28, Spencer Diedrich.
All right, enough about me and the issues. Let's get to some baseball. Spencer Diedrich. Diedrich flew out to second his first time up. Thanks, Jody. Yeah, thanks for having faith in me. I knew I would get it, too. I've never been denied. This is like broadcast 3,784, and to be honest with you, I've never been denied. Never. I've had some issues along the way, but I will figure it out, and I did. I remember when I first started this about 13 or 14 years ago, maybe 13 years ago, using a Wi-Fi box because nobody had internet. I would actually watch which direction the wind was coming from, the pitch. Sprayed foul, because I knew where the Wi-Fi tower was, and if the wind was going the wrong direction, I couldn't get a good signal. I had a better signal when the wind was coming from the Wi-Fi tower, believe it or not. So we've come a long way since then. Check swing foul. And here I've got really high-speed internet with Comcast. Everything's really good, but when I plugged into that, I could tell something wasn't quite right. And I thought, man, we're just going to ride this thing out and blame the heat. And then it locked up tighter than a drum. So if it does it again, just be patient. You missed a couple runs, though. The big clutch 2-out single by Trey Larson, he hammered into left. Trey is 2 for 2 tonight. Full count pitch, that's down. And a walk.
Next up for the Fish.
For Diedrich.
The second baseman, number 3, Lucas Lutke.
Now we're going to go to Lucas Lutke. With nobody out and a runner at first. Lucas flew out to first his first time up, looks at a ball away. I'm just so happy that shot's better, too. Thanks for letting me revel in the snafu that turned into something that looks halfway decent. Trying to find some goodness in the badness. Logan Vogel stares in. The pitch to Lutke. That's hammered to the right, and that is going to be into the corner and caught in the bullpen area in foul territory. And alertly tagging is Spencer Diedrich. I like to call him Speedrick. And he said he's not fast, but after a tag up on a fly to right, I'm going to give him Speedrick.
Number 25, Andy Metcalf.
So that becomes a sack fly for Lucas Ludke on the fly out to right. There's one out. Diedrich does get to second. We're going to go to Andy Metcalf. Metcalf looks at a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And you might want to throw a couple texts around, let your friends know, hey, the game's back on. I know you wily veterans, you River Falls Sports YouTube veterans, you know to go back to the home screen, and the guys will get her back. Schedule a new stream, be patient. Two balls and a strike. There's one out, the pitch. Flown up, foul, and that one's going to reach the seats. Two balls, two strikes, one out, runner at second, and Spencer Diedrich led off this inning with a walk. Lucas Lukey with a deep fly out, sacked him over to second. Ooh, tries to go back door on him, just misses. Just misses there. Now it's 3-2. We're in the bottom of the third. It's 2-0 Fish. For those of you coming back on, my apologies. Fighting the interweb. Swings through that, and nice pitch off the arm of Logan Vogel. Gets Andy Metcalf on a swinging third strike. Now there's two outs. Yeah, if you were with me really early, I was complaining about this shot, that it was all funky.
The left fielder, number 9.
And I think the funkiness, I think the funkiness was related to having a bad internet connection, and eventually my computer just absolutely threw up on me and said, I'm done working. Flown up right side. That's going to be in the field of play and off the glove of first baseman Cole Kiesel, and it falls harmlessly foul. And Mitchell Fireeisen will live for another pitch. So, yeah, my internet just locked up tighter than a drum, and I tried a whole bunch of things to get the old stream back going, couldn't get it going, had to restart the computer, check the internet connections, all that, schedule a new game, and then I got it back. So everybody's good, and I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you found us again. So Mitchell Fireeisen doubled and scored while we were gone in the second. Fouled away at the plate. That's what you missed last time. Last inning, he doubled, then he scored on a Trey Larson 2-out RBI single. Flown up, and that one is going to reach the seats. Some new concrete we just poured out there at the Baseball Council.
Once again,
$8,000 worth of concrete. That's now going to be home to
the concession stand.
Bleacher area out there. You got some bleachers now, but you know, if you get in a bigger event, you can bring a big set of bleachers and get them right there on the concrete. Runner. Strike three looking as I'm cruising out in the plaza area, and Mitchell Fireeisen strikes out, and that will do it for the Fish here in the third. Back-to-back strikeouts off the arm of Logan Vogel. Fish get no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. Three in the books. 2-0 Fish.
Electronics can make our life easier, but not everybody can give up the keys. Be that person who can confidently say, I know a guy to help make your life easier with keys. Mike Johnson, Johnson Lock and Key, they have the keys to the country.
Once again, a real nice crowd here tonight at First National Bank of River Falls Field on a really, just wanted to call this a hot summer night in July here in River Falls. You might want to bookmark this and pull this back up about January 15th because you won't even believe this could happen. So nice. Real nice crowd tonight. Johnson Lock and Key is the game sponsor, and River Falls Youth Football is helping out in the concession stand. We're going to go to the top of the fourth for Bay City. They're going to send up 4, 5, and 6. Keegan Byrne, Karsten Meyer, and Cole Kiesel are due up. Glad you found us, folks. Phone a friend, text a friend, let them know, hey, the game's back on a different link. I tried, I don't know, that might be a YouTube snafu if you could actually call YouTube and talk to somebody. That's never happening, by the way. I mean, not even close. But I think that's a snafu in their whole live broadcast system, that if your stream goes down, it's really hard to get that old stream back going again. It shuts down and the link goes away, and I think they should let it live for a little bit, but they don't.
Leading off to the Bombers in the top of the fourth inning, the right fielder, number 22, Keegan Byrne.
With that said, I have seen it live for a little bit, but when you have to restart your computer, then it definitely goes away, and that's what I had to do. I'm like, well, I just schedule a new stream, and I hope some of the Wiley River Falls Sports YouTube veterans, the Wiley veterans out there, like Jody Pinow, can find us. That's hammered, foul down the right field line. It's 1-1. Yeah, we got some people that have watched an event or two, and they kind of know the routine. Kevin's not going to leave you hanging if he can help it. Keegan Byrne grounded out to second his first time up. Shows bunt, lays down, beauty. That's going to be trouble. And that is going to be an infield single for Keegan Byrne. That's a nice looking bunt right there by that kid. Infield single,
Next
Keegan
up
Byrne.
The Bombers, the third baseman, number 14, Karsten Meyer.
Now we got a Karsten Meyer. Grounded out to first. His first time up. Just hit like a two-hopper on the first pitch he saw, and Mr. Spencer Diedrich just stepped on the bag. Nobody out, runner at first now for Bay City, trying to work themselves back into the game, and Weston Lombard pours in a strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1. Runner goes, throw to second. Now we got him in a pickle. He called a balk on him there. A balk has been called. Some question about that, but I guess he balked. I don't know. He kind of pivoted maybe the wrong way. I guess that's close, but they called a balk on him. We'll go assess that later. 0-1. Flown up on the infield. Lucas Lutke is going to make the call for it and makes the catch. Fly out to second. One down. Now we're going to go to Cole Kiesel with one in the bucket and a runner at second base.
One up and one out. It brings up the first baseman, number 19, Cole Kiesel.
Cole Kiesel is in. Ball gets away from the catcher and on down to third. Goes Keegan Byrne alertly. That's going to be a wild pitch. So Bay City in a bit of business now with a runner at third base and just one out. There he stands, Mr. Keegan Byrne. Away, 2-0. Swings through that. Now 2-1. Good fastball off the arm of Weston Lombard right there. And that runner's actually at third base. We'll get that moved over there for you on the graphic. Chopper, left side. That's going to be a tough play. Oh, there is going to try to go home. Was Weston Lombard. Couldn't get it out of the glove. And he hustled over there. Great hustle by Lombard. He was going to try to go home, I think, and he looked up. And when he looked up, he kind of took his eye off the ball. Went off the glove and into foul territory. But that's going to be a swinging infield single bunt RBI.
Jorgen Olvenes.
So after that infield RBI single, that gets Bay City on the board. Now runner back at first base with one out, and we go to Jorgen Olvenes. Swings through that. It's 0-1. Andy Metcalf kind of threatens the throw down, and alertly, Cole Kiesel just gets back into first base. Nice slide piece there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. Threw that right past him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 45, Noah.
Who likes the new graphic right there? The strikeout graphic. Just a couple extra clicks. I'll get it when I can. 2 in the bucket now. I'm going to go to Noah Matzik. Matzik right back to Lombard, and he's got it.
Jackson Larson snares one.
Oh, that's Jackson Larson out there, so I'm sorry. He snuck in the game on me.
Ladies and gentlemen, movie trivia.
Jackson Larson, gosh darn it all.
Brought to you
He
by
snuck in the game on me
Lock and Key.
as I'm goofing around
Here's
up
your
here. So
question.
Jackson Larson was in relief of Weston Lombard and
movie
makes a
Bull
nice
Durham.
play. That goes
At
1U.
the end of the movie, Nuke LaLoosh is being interviewed before his first big league start. He's wearing a sport coat and a t-shirt with a band name on it. What is the name of the musical group on his t-shirt at the end of the movie? Is it A, Iron Maiden, B, Def Leppard, or C, Fishbone? Raise your hand. I'll call on you for some prizes. The guy right there in the gray shirt. It is not B, Def Leppard. Right here. It is C. This kid right here in the black shirt, you win some prizes. It's C, Fishbone. In real life, actor Tim Robbins is a big fan of Fishbone. And if you're on shaky ground and are locked out of your car or house, contact Johnson Lock and Key. Here's Shaky Ground by Fishbone.
So Jackson Larson snuck into the game there. I don't know, you didn't sneak into the game. He snuck in on me as I'm managing some other things, and Jackson came in and did a real nice job there. He allowed just a 1 run on a couple soft hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3.5 in the books, still 2-1 Fish and a good baseball game here at First National Bank at River Falls Field. Nice crowd. Look at the plaza areas filling up. The batter box is back over there, serving up the potatoes and all the baseball fare. That guy's got a plate full right there. Some youngsters. Got Weston Lombard fans.
Leading off for the Fish in the bottom of the 4th inning, the third baseman, number 5, Reagan Penna.
There you go, Jody. We'll give them the Major League close-up. We'll get right up in that for you. One ball and one strike on third baseman Reagan Pinnow. It's 8-9-1 here in the bottom of the fourth for the Fish. Hammered left side. Gathered by the shortstop, neck high. On to first, got him by 3 steps. Pinnow grounds out to short. 6-3 for scoring along at home. There's one down.
Next up for the Fish, the designated hitter, number 7, Josh Item.
Josh Item, infield single his last time up. 1-for-1 tonight. Fastball at the knees. It's 0-1 to Item. Hit to right. Get down ball. That's going to hang up there. And right fielder Keegan Byrne comes in and grabs that. And Item flies out to right. There's 2 down.
We're at the top of the order. And it's time for the center fielder, number 24, Brian Giebel.
Brian Giebel makes his way to the dish now. You bet, Jody. That was for you. I take requests. Something you need to see, let me know. I know Jody was interested in that. The 0-1 to Gibbs. Here it comes. Fouled away at the plate. Now it's quickly 0-2. 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth. Pretty good baseball game. 2-1 Fish. Jackson Larson in relief of Weston Lombard for the Fighting Fish. Fish with 2 runs on 5 hits. They have an error. The Bay City Bombers with run 1 on 4 hits. They have no errors. That's high. Now 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. There's 2 in the bucket. Good baseball game. You've tuned into a dandy if you refound us. Away, 2-2. Logan Vogel has gone the distance thus far for Bay City. I might have to have a celebration Miller Lite after this inning. I think I need one. Little jam sandwich hit to left and just drops in there over the shortstop's head. And Brian Giebel gets himself his second single of the night. A little grip tape single into
After
left
the
field.
Single by Giebel, it brings up the shortstop, number 2, Trey Larson.
Now I know Trey's going to be ticked off that I missed that 2-out, 2 RBI single, that nice laser hit into left field last time up. Trey, sorry. Internet issue. I missed that whole half inning. He's going to be, where was that? One of my best hits of the year. Flat missed it. Check swing, right side. First baseman going to be a foot race to the base, and he just beats him there. And beats Trey Larson to the base on a check swing. Ground out to first. That ends up going 3U. And that will do it. Fish get no runs on the 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. 4 in the books, 2-1 Fish.
This famous lead singer was born and raised in Chicago and gave a live performance of All the Way after the Cubs won the World Series in 2016. 108 years after their last World Series win. Name the singer. Raise your hand. Was it A, Billy Joel, B, Eddie Vedder, or C, Bruce Springsteen?
Right here.
The guy in the Raptors jersey.
It's Eddie Vedder.
You are correct. Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam is the correct answer. Let's hear some All the Way by Mr. Vedder.
No one better than Eddie Vedder.
Collect your prize up on the lanai on the top of the first base side. Sorry, third base side.
I did find the cooler. Happy about that.
Leading up for the Bombers, the catcher, number 12, Cam Aslaxon.
Cam Aslaxon makes his way in. Here we go. Top of the 5th. Let me get this changed over here for you. Get to the top of the 5th. That's where we are. Trying to multitask. Get some text messages. Aslaxon swings through that. It's 1-1. Nope, I'm good. I was just offered a hot dog. I could smell that hot dog, Greg. That thing smells really good. It's just not possible to eat that. Is this from the batter's box? Positive. I think we should do some marketing, though. If that thing's not gone, we're going to show that on camera between innings. If you don't eat it this inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Aslaxon. Flown up. Short left field. Trey Larson going out and will make the play. Nice job, Trey Larson. Says, I have that. And Aslaxon flies out to short. There's 1 down.
We're at the top of the order for the Bombers. It brings up the center fielder, number 3, Caleb Bolter.
Called the ball on the inside corner. Back to the top of the order, Caleb Bolter. Caleb is 1 for 2 tonight. Reached on an error. Singled in the first, reached on an error his last time up. Something you're not going to say too often. Reached on an error on the second baseman, Lucas Ludke. Haven't been able to say that too often here on the carpet. Another one right side, and that one is foul. Just wide of the base. Given chase by Spencer Diedrich, but well foul. There we go.
Next up for the Bombers, the second baseman, number 4, Remington Schneider.
So after that free pass, we go to Remington Schneider with 1 out and a runner at first. Look out, up and in the kitchen there, ball 1. Jackson Larson in relief of Weston Lombard. The pitch, that's just away, now 2-0. Hammered left side, and that is down into the corner. Runner digging to third. Thinking about home, they're going to hold him up right there. Stand-up double for Remington Schneider. That is a solid double down into the left field corner. Runners at second and third now. We go to Bump Elvinus.
23, Bump Elvinus.
A timeout. They're going to put him on. Bump's not happy about that. They're going to walk Bump. Perennial All-Star. They're going to put him on here early in the game. Must have a matchup they like, because they just flat put Bump
Next up
Elvinus
for the
on.
Bombers, The right fielder, number 22.
They're going to have a little laugh about that.
Burn.
That's funny. Oh, 1 now after the intentional walk. Bases are loaded. Better get caught up here on my scoreboard. Bases loaded for Bay City, and they're in business here in the 5th against Jackson Larson and the Fighting Fish. 5 spot in the order. Keegan Byrne fouls that one away. It's now 1-2. No matter how you look at it, there are a lot of green jerseys on base right now. Couple there, one there. Flowing up, not deep. Center fielder charging, right fielder charging, makes the play. Not deep enough to tag there. Good hustle out there by right fielder Ty Denzer. Look at Ty Denzer. He's like, that ain't nothing. I ran about 8 miles for that. Look at Denzer. He did go a long ways for that baseball.
Third baseman, number 14, Carsten Meyer.
Looking back at the infield, like, where were you guys? I had to pack a lunch, that was so far. We got a ball that gets away. 1 run is in. What happened right there? I looked away. Single down the third baseline. I looked away, so shoot. Gosh darn it all, that happened quick on the first pitch. Dang it. I'm mad at myself because I was over here checking out the right fielder, and he snuck a pitch, and he hammers one down the third baseline. Hit the bag, and they plate 2 on that. Hit the bag. Hit the third base base. Hit the third base bag. Swings through that. There's a strike. My goodness. That's a double down the line. 2 RBI double. And Bay City takes the lead. 3-2 here in the 5th. Right back at you. I'm not going to say I was asleep at the wheel, but I didn't get it. I was out trying to give kudos to Ty Denzer, and they got a pitch in, hits the first pitch, hits the bag, and 2 runs scored. It's a double for Carsten Meyer. Shootsy. Wanted to show you that. That drops in there. Where is that? Wow, to the murmur of the home crowd. Yeah, where is that one? You saw, everybody at home saw the exact same thing I saw. It looked pretty good. Bay City came to play ball tonight. Slide piece away. Now 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Let me catch up over here. It's runners at second and third. There's 2 in, and there's 2 outs. Inside, now 3-2. Jackson Larson trying to shut the door here. There's your runners, second and third for Bay City. They've played it 2 this inning on the 2 RBI double off the bat of Carsten Meyer to hit the bag. Just away, and 2-out walk for Cole Kiesel. Bases loaded again now for Bay City.
For the Bombers, the left fielder, number 5, Georgian Olvanes.
And we'll go to Georgian Olvanes now. Struck out looking and struck out swinging tonight. Good opportunity right here for him with the bases loaded. Little conference. Sticky. High humidity. The Bay City Bombers looking to tack on here. The 2-11 Bay City Bombers against the first place Fish, giving them a fight tonight. Let me tell you that much. Hats off to Bay City coming in here ready to play some baseball. The 0-1 pitch to Georgian Olvanes. Away, 1-1. Bases loaded. Swings through that. It's now 1-2. If you like it, go ahead and hit the like button. Tell me when. But after that last play, maybe you don't like this. You can hit the dislike button. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Time has been called. We'll reset it. Good baseball game. I'm enjoying myself. Swings through that for the 3rd time tonight. Georgian Oldness goes down swinging.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That will do it. They limit the damage to the Fish. Bay City ends up getting 2 runs on
the Beatles song With
1
a Little Help
hit.
from My Friends had a
2
working
runs on the
title
1
before
hit.
it was
There were no
changed.
errors
What
and
was
3
the name
left.
of the working
So
title
that 1 hit, there was
for With a
1,
Little Help from My
2,
Friends? Was it A,
3
That's a
walks
Nice
in there. Well, so
Hat,
2
B, Fat Finger
2 runs on
Boogie,
1 hit, 3 walks,
or
no
C,
errors,
Granny
and 3
Smith?
left.
Raise your hand.
4.5 in the
Call
books.
on
It's 3-2 Bay City. We're going to the bottom of inning
in the
5.
Army green shirt. C is incorrect. Right there. It is B, Bad Finger Boogie. Walk up to the lanai on the 3rd base side and get your prize. John Lennon had hurt his forefinger and had to use his middle finger to play the song instead, and that's why he called it Bad Finger Boogie. The Fish could use a little help from their friends and some trash cleanup. A reminder to put your trash and sunflower seeds in the trash can. If you don't, you might get locked up, and Johnson Lock and Key will not be there to help.
Again,
Leading up for the Fish,
from our friends.
the right fielder,
3, 4, and 5
number
due
10,
up.
Ty Denzer.
Ty Denzer makes his way to the dish. And here we go in the bottom of frame 5. Fish down by a run. Denzer looks at a ball. The 1-ball pitch to Denzer, hit left side, gathered, on to first. Got him, nice stretch over there by first baseman Cole Kiesel to get Ty Denzer on a 5-3 ground out by
Next up
a
to the
step,
pitch.
1 down.
First baseman, number 28, Spencer Diedrich.
Now we're going to go to Spencer Diedrich with 1 in the bucket. Spencer walked his last time up, flew out to second his first time up, officially 0 for 1 today. He walked, and then he was sacrificed on a deep fly over to second off the back of Lucas Ludke, but then Metcalf and Fireeyes failed to score him. Away. 3-0 on Spencer Diedrich. Looking for a strike, looking for something he can hit here. Away, a 4-pitch walk, and Spencer Diedrich will make his way on.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 3, Lucas Lukey.
And we got All-American Lucas Ludke with a runner at first and 1 out. Hammered to pretty deep right center field. Going back and makes the catch. Guess that was to center fielder, so let me get over there. I thought that was to right center right there, but it was actually right there. more towards center. They were playing him to go the other way, so he came over to center field.
Number 25.
So Lucas Lutke flies out to center.
Metcalf.
There's 2 down. Now we go to Andy Metcalf now with 2 in the bucket. Looks at a strike. Still a runner over here at first base for the Fish. And it's Spencer Diedrich. Flowing up right side. That could be trouble. That could drop, and it does. Ball kind of scoots into the corner. Let's see if they're going to plate the run. They're going to hold him up. But on into second base. Cruises Andy Metcalf on some one-handed Oppo tacos right there for Metcalf with a 2-out double.
With 2 on and 2 out. It brings up the left fielder, number 9, Mitchell Fireisen.
Boy, set up really nice now for Mitchell Fireisen. Runners at second and third with 2 in the bucket. Fireisen looking to knock him in. He doubled and scored back in the second. Just a ball away. Struck out swinging his last time up. Officially 1 for 2 today. The ever dangerous Mitchell Fireisen. Good opportunity for him right here to get the lead back for the Fish. Logan Vogel bears down and delivers. Get through on the left side right at the shortstop. On to first, got him by 9 steps. Well hit ball, but well played out there at short by Noah Matzik to retire Mitchell Fireisen on a 6-3 ground out, and that will do it for the Fish. They threaten, but get no runs on the 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. 5 in the books now. It's 3-2 Bay City.
And more.
Getting
Look
fun.
them up on social media and their website at johnsonlockandkey.com. Do you know who has keys to your house? Want all the locks on the same key? Want push button locks installed? Call Johnson Lock and Key at 715-821-1622.
Good game. I would wake a neighbor, phone a friend. This thing is going to go right down to the wire. Good old-fashioned barn burner here tonight at First National Bank of River Falls Field. Jackson Larson has the rock again this inning, and see if he can shut Bay City down in the 6th. Eight, 9, and 1 due up for Bay City. Noah Matzik, Cam Aslickson, and then we go back to the top of the order to Kayla Belter.
Noah Matzik.
Noah Matzik is in. Noah's flown out to short and lined out to the pitcher. Looks at a strike. Swings through that. Now quickly 0-2. Fooled him on that one. Had him out in front. And had the go sign in his mind, did Noah. And swung at that slide piece. It's 0-2. That was a good yacker there off the arm of Jackson Larson. No sail. Nice pitch, though. 1-2. Brewers with a late start tonight, so I'm going to get home and watch that after this game. I think first pitch is 9:10 or 9:15.
Kids, please return all foul balls to the concession stand and receive some awesome free candy.
I didn't make it to the extra innings last night, though, where the Brewers did end up getting the victory 3-2. I'm going to say not even close. I think I went to bed like in the 5th. Fouled away. It's 1-2. Brewers made it to 50 wins on the season, though. It's kind of fun to have the Brewers and the Twins both in first place in their respective divisions. Kind of fun. Went to that game on Wednesday, the matinee. I'm good right now. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Noah Matzik here to lead off in the 6th. Nice buzz in the crowd. Real nice crowd, period. Strike 3 looking, and that is a peach, hun. That's really nice. Throw it around.
Next up for the Bombers, the catcher, number 12, Cam Aslaxon.
So Matzik strikes out looking. Now we're going to go to Cam Aslaxon. Cam has struck out looking and flew out to short today. Just an absolutely glorious summer night. It just feels hot. It's 82, but the humidity's high. There's just no wind. It's just summer. This night just screams summer. Popped up and foul and out of play. I could easily see myself heading home after this game and getting out on the back patio and putting the Brewers game on for a while. My wife and daughter and granddaughter went to the Twins game. My wife's family is up from Chicago. They're White Sox fans, hit right side. They're White Sox fans. The Twins are playing the White Sox, and they all rolled in last night. Old big SUV full of relatives, and had a nice grill out, and they spent some time out in the urban barn on Maple, out the barn in my backyard, actually to the point where I went to bed and let them turn the lights off. And they all went to the White Sox Twins games tonight, and I'm with you folks. I think they're having a fun time over there. Yeah, diehard White Sox fans. Southsiders in River Falls. High chopper, left side. Going to be a tough play. Larson, bare hand under first. Got him! Web gem of the night. Somebody clip that.
The bare-handed web gem by Trey Larson.
Wow. Trey Larson coming in. Bare hand, throws across. Got him by a step. Nice play, Trey Larson. Woo! That's worth the price of admission right there.
Caleb Bolter.
How fun was that 6-3 ground out? That looks a lot more simple on the score sheet than that was. What a nice play. That was pretty, huh, Greg? That was pretty. I'm going to go dial up that replay on my phone just because I want to see that again. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'm watching the replay, Greg. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was nice. Matt Dusick. That was pretty. I'm going to put someone at home, put your hands together, throw a little clap, clap, clap in the comment section for that play. That was a nice play. Strike 3 is swinging, and down goes Belter. That will do it for Bay City here in the 6th.
Their trivia and prizes once again.
No runs on no hits, no errors, nobody left. 5.5 in the book. Still 3-2. Bay City.
Field and land was
somebody can find the emojis. Clap, clap, clap for Trey Larson. What a nice play.
The Bombers have fielded a town baseball team every single year for how many years? Is it A, 62 years, B, 72 years, C, 82 years, or D, 130 years? Raise your hand. Right there in the little mauve, whatever, blue, light blue.
He said mauve. He actually said mauve.
Right?
I like
that. Yep, yes. That is incorrect. That is incorrect. Raise your hand right there in the front. A is incorrect. Right there. What'd you say? C is incorrect. D is your correct answer. What's your first name? Wendy was the correct answer. Go get your prize over on the first base line on the third base side. 130 years from all reports, according to Hortonbach and longtime player manager Steve Troopman, Bay City has had a team every single year since 1892. That's 130 consecutive years of town team baseball for the Bombers. Leading off for the finish, the third baseman, number 5, Reagan Pinow.
Reagan Pinow is in, and here we go on the bottom of the 6th. Fish looking to at least tie this thing up. Chopper left side. Gathered. It's going to be, I don't have the camera in the right spot because I was trying to get the close-up, and they got him at first base. So you're going to have to trust me on that. A hard grounder to third. He bobbles it. He bobbled it and threw to first and got Reagan by a quarter of a step down there at first.
Next up for the
That's
finish,
what I get for trying to get the close-up.
it's the designated hitter, number 7, Josh Ido.
He hit it hard right at third base. Third baseman over there, Karsten Meyer, made a nice play, bobbled it, threw it to first, and got Reagan by half a step. 1 out. Hit it well. Good play by third baseman Karsten Meyer. Item 1 for 2 tonight. You give the close-up. The only bad thing that can happen if he hits the next pitch where I need to use that camera for a ground ball. And it happened. Hey, Scott Watkins, welcome aboard. That one's there. Now 2-2 on designated hitter Josh Idem. Brian Giebel waits on deck. We'll go back to the top of the order. Inside, 3-2 now on Idem. Three balls and 2 strikes. Check swing, I think he went. Yes, he did, and he gone. There is 2 down. So Idem's gone on a check swing,
The
third
center
strike,
fielder,
2 down.
Number 24, put your hands together for Brian Giebel.
We go to Brian Giebel now. With 2 down, he can be free swinging here. How about we tie this thing back up here, Brian? He's due for a home run. I'd love to call one here. 3-2 Bay City. Your scoreboard's correct. We're in the bottom of the 6th, almost getting late. Giebel hammered left side, deep in the hole. Long throw across, got him. Oh, what a play over there by third baseman Noah Matzik. Wow, that should get some high fives. Look at the high fives in the way in there for Noah Matzik. Deep in the hole. Where's he headed?
Once again,
There he
thanks
goes.
to the River Falls Youth Football Organization
Noah
for
Matzik.
volunteering in the concession stand.
I do like
tonight.
the yellow
All concession
brims on
stand
those hats,
tips
though. Very
benefit
nice.
The River Falls Youth
Noah Matzik,
Football
real nice
Program.
play to get Brian Giebel on a well-struck baseball. And that will do it for the Fish in the bottom of the 6th. 6-3 ground out, 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. 6 in the books. 3-2 Bay City. We're going to the 7th. Skipping and jumping. Right, Sid Fernandez. Good call. That's Logan Vogel for Bay City. He's gone the distance, done a nice job. Sid Fernandez. You don't get that reference too often. That's outstanding. That is absolutely outstanding. It, 87 pitches for Logan Vogel.
Leading off for the Bombers.
And Jackson
in the
Larson's
top
at
of the seventh
72.
inning. The second baseman, number 4, Remington Schneider.
All right, here we go. Top of the 7th. Remington Schneider. 2 for 3 tonight. Struck out looking his first time up. Then he started getting it dialed in. Singled in the 3rd and doubled and scored in the 5th. The pitch. Flowing up center field. Center fielder coming in and makes the play. Nice job out there by Brian Giebel out in center field. Covering some real estate and makes the catch. 1 down on a softly hit fly ball into
The
center.
designated hitter, number 23, Bump Olvanus.
Now we got to Bump Olvanus now with 1 down. Bump struck out looking, grounded out to short, and walked on an intentional walk his last time up. Swings through that. It's 0-1. That's Logan Vogel. That's funny for Bay City. So Jackson Larson started this inning with 72 pitches and getting to the upper 70s now. That 12-6 yacker drops in there. It's now 0-2 on Bump Olvanus. The pitch. Away. Yeah, I tell you what, since I reconnected my computer and restarted it, the interweb is good. Solid. And that early glitch. Whew! Took a little off of that. Had Bump out in front, swinging 3rd strike. And that's a strikeout, 2 down. Now we're going to go to Keegan Byrne.
Nobody on. It brings up the right fielder, number 22, Keegan Byrne.
Now we go to Keegan Byrne with 2 in the bucket, and Jackson Larson just slinging the rock. Game's got a pretty good pace to it. Ground ball right side and foul. Yeah, for those of you tuning in, I didn't get a chance to explain it to you, so I apologize. We lost that first feed. Just a funky internet connection. I sensed something was wrong because this camera here was acting weird when the game started, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on there. Blamed it on the heat or whatever. And then about the 2nd inning, top of the 2nd, thing just locked up tighter than a drum. Had to restart my computer, recheck my connection, scheduled the stream. It took me 10 minutes, lost a half an inning, and lost 2 runs the Fish scored. Maybe I should go down again. Maybe they'll score again if you're a Fish fan. Hammered, right field line and foul one more time. And tell you what, right now, Keegan Byrne is all over it, but can't get it in fair territory. And the count is 3-2. Away. And he gets himself a 2-out free pass. That's an earned free pass there. Nice at bat. Runner at first now with 2
Next
outs.
up for the Bombers, the 3rd baseman, number 14, Karsten Meyer.
Now we go to Karsten Meyer, 1 for 3 tonight. Doubled his last at bat. I like the way Keegan Byrne hustled that walkout. Don't see that every day. He didn't quite Pete Rose that down there and sprint it, but close. It's a pretty good hustle for a walk. Nothing wrong with that at all. Swings through that 12-6 breaking ball. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, you tuned into a good one. You might want to text a friend or a neighbor, get them up and watch the finish for this because it's going to be a dandy. 1-run baseball game. The 2-11 Bay City Bombers giving the 10-1 Fighting Fish a run for their money tonight at the Fish home park in front of a giant crowd. Bay City came to play some ball. Runner goes, throw down, and I've got, let me see. Ball goes into center field, stolen base for Keegan Byrne. So Keegan Byrne steals a base, ball gets into center field. He heard some fans imploring he go to third, but wisely he will just stick over there at second. There he is, wearing number 22. Same as the pitcher, Jackson Larson. How about that? Pair of 22s. And 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in a pair of 22s. All I'm going to say is you don't see that every day. How about that?
That fall ball went a ways. If you bring that one back, ask for 3 pieces of candy.
How about that, Greg? The pitcher's 22, the runner's 22, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Yahtzee. Absolute Yahtzee. And we'll stick at 2-2. That is a flat Yahtzee plus there. We'll stick at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitcher with 22, runner with 22, Fish with 2. Then Bay City's got 3. That screws that whole thing up. And they're happy about it. The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Ball's on the ground. They're going to have to go to first, throw him out. They got him. Nice job by catcher Andy Metcalf.
Fans.
Throw him out.
It's the middle of the 7th inning. It's time to stand up, stretch out, and take me out to the ball game.
Yeah, this game's got some pace on it. Let me tell you that. Bay City with no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 6.5 in the books. 3-2 Bay City. We're going to the bottom of the 7th, but not until we stretch. That's outstanding right there. There I am up in the booth hiding. I guess I could go this way and wave. 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. All right, let's get some runs. I could hang out right here, hang out the window doing Harry Carey, but that is not going to happen. That post right there in front of me, that is a bit of a problem. I'm not going to lie to you.
The shortstop, number 2, Trey Larson.
All right, Trey Larson is in, and here we go in the bottom of the 7th. I should probably change my scoreboard right there. There we go. Trey Larson looks at a fastball up and away. This is Logan Vogel. That was pitch 87. That was pitch 88 inside 2-0. Scott Watkins thinks it's Sid Fernandez on the mound. It's pretty good. Haven't heard that reference in a while. Inside. Fish looking to get the run to get this thing tied. Meat of the order. Larson, Denzer, Diedrich. That sounds like runs. 3-0 now. Actually, I missed the pitch, and that's a leadoff walk for Trey Larson. So Larson reaches via the free pass. Nancy Faust on the organ, trying to implore the fans left in the house tonight. Bay City on the mound. Going to check the arm of Logan Vogel. Almost imploring the umpire to come out. No activity, though, in the Bay City bullpen. Organist is absolutely getting it done tonight. Not a Bay City with a coffee clutch out there. Umpire's busy at home plate. He's never going to come out. It's a contest to see whose conference can last longer. Umpires won that one. They're just going to let Bay City break it up themselves.
It's the right fielder, number 10, Ty Denzer.
Ty Denzer hitting in the 3 spot. He's due like week-old mail right now. 0 for 3 tonight. There's your tying run at first with nobody out. Looking to get a 7th inning rally going here against Logan Vogel, who's kind of getting up there like 92 pitches. I think that's 92 right there. Probably reaching the end of his chain, I'm guessing. It's 1 ball and no strikes. That one's a strike at the knees, now 1-1. Trey Larson out there at first base. He got himself a leadoff walk. We'll check his lead. That's 2-3. That's a safe lead. Hammered left side, high chopper. That could be 2. 2nd to 1, on to first. Safe at first base. Probably too high of a chopper. Nice effort on the turn. They get the force at second, and Denzer will reach on a fielder's choice.
Next up for the Fish, the first baseman, number 28, Spencer Diedrich.
Now we're going to go to Spencer Diedrich with 1 in the bucket and a runner at first base. Spencer Diedrich, he's 0 for 1 officially with 2 walks. He's looking for something in the hit me zone. Check the runner. Back in safely is Ty Denzer. Need to get that runner to second, huh? Yeah, we got some thumbs up on the Sid Fernandez reference up here in the booth. Fouled away at the plate.
Right on it, Spenny, right on it.
It's a dandy. Yeah, I'd text a friend, phone a neighbor. Someone call Tarnation Tavern and get this up on the big screen. What do you think right now? I would. This is a dandy. Ty Denzer looking to get one in the gap here. Actually, he's looking to get one in. The 0-1 pitch to Diedrich. That drops in there. It's 0-2. Still got a little sauce left in the pan, does Logan Vogel, and he goes 0-2 on Diedrich. Runner goes, throw down, and stolen base for Ty Denzer. So Denzer is now in scoring position, and there he sits with 2 downs after that strikeout looking by Diedrich.
2 out. It brings up the mustache marauder, the second baseman, number 3, Lucas Lukey.
We probably should go take a look at that since he announced it. That is a pretty good caterpillar up there on the lip, though. What do you think? I got the extreme close-up on that, Greg, right here. Greg. Look at that thing. Oh, yeah. I like it when he strokes it, when he gets him. That totally Keith Hernandez look right there, making the references. Runner at second, 2 in the bucket. The All-American flies one to the left side. Left fielder, though, camped under it and makes the catch. Moved about 3 steps to his left towards the line and retires Lucas Ludwig on the F7. 3 outs. Boy, the Fish get that leadoff walk, but they really can't move him around at all. They get no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7 in the books. 3-2 Bay City. Someone go kick the bat rack.
Late in the game, in right field, there's a pinch hitter, but he went for over 1 at the plate. Elsewhere, the Chicago White Sox are leading the Minnesota Twins 3-2, and they just finished the 6th inning. The final in Tampa, where the Rays have beaten the Baltimore Orioles 5-4, and just getting underway in San Francisco, the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants, they are scoreless in the top of the first.
So, Greg, you'll appreciate this. Go ahead.
Thank you, Steve.
So our Sid Fernandez viewer says, Sid Fernandez also wore number 50 in honor of his home state, Hawaii. That's solid trivia. Thank you, Mr. Scott Watkins. I got a headset for you if you want to come up and you can drop a few of those pearls on the audience right there. That's good stuff. Love it. Love it. That's good material. That's what we call that, Scott. Jackson Larson still on the bump. Upper 80s for his pitch count. Maybe he just broached 90. Throw her down. And snap it around. And here we go in the top of the 8th. Let me change my innings for you. Get to my other computer. Like I have nothing going on. Here we go.
Leading off the top of the 8th inning for the Bombers,
Good luck, buddy.
the first baseman, number 19, Cole Kiesel.
Cole Kiesel. It'd be Kiesel. Georgian Alvinus and Noah Matzik due up. 6, 7, 8 for Bay City. That one finds the inside corner. It's 0-1. Yeah, with the gas prices, Scott, that's probably irrational. He's 2.5 hours away. Good point. It only costs you $100 to drive over here. Say hello. Not bad. One ball and 1 strike now on 6-hole hitter Cole Kiesel. Away. Cole is 1 for 2 tonight with a walk. Georgian Alvinus waits on deck. Ooh, umpire had that gun out of the holster right there and couldn't pull the trigger, and then he put it back into the holster. 3-1. We walked him. Leadoff walk. Leadoff walk for Cole Kiesel. On down to first. There he sits. Now we go to Georgian Alvinus. Oh, new pinch hitter. Who do we got? Pinch hitter. We'll wait till it's announced.
Now batting for the Bombers, number 9. He's a mystery. He's not on the lineup.
Chase Snyder.
Chase Snyder, they said. Chase Snyder.
Chase Schneider.
Let's see if that's Chase Schneider. We'll go with it. Someone from the audience yelled out, Chase Snyder. We'll go with it until we're proven wrong. Swings through that. Georgian Alvinus already got himself the golden sombrero tonight, so they put in Chase Schneider. Runner goes. No, going to check him, throw back to first. Got him at first base. Got out there, hung out to dry. And Andy Metcalf throws a P down to first base and back picks Cole Kiesel. That goes 2-3, 1 out. That's a big out. Wow. Nice throw down, nice tag applied. 1 down just like that, clear the bases. Wow. And as I was looking at that, Chase Schneider continued the strikeout roll in the
Next up for the
7th spot in the order. Now there's 2 down.
shortstop, number 45, Noah Matzik.
We'll go to Noah Matzik. He's looking for his first hit tonight as well. Away, ball 1. Noah Matzik, he's flown out to short, hit to 1 unassisted and struck out looking. Slider away, 2-0. Right? Exactly, Scott. I'm feeling your pain. That hit him. Hit by pitch with 2 outs. So on down to first goes Noah Matzik. Now we're going to go to Cam Aslaxin. So he's looking for his first hit tonight as well. Cam brought his fan club. Yeah, I'm watching the. So Scott, I'm watching the. I pump my gas and I just watch the dollars go by, and I always feel like it's just an absolute crazy auction. 31, 32, now 3, now 3, now 34, 5, 6, now 7, 38, now 39, now 40, now 41, 42, 43, 44. I mean, it's about like that, and you can't even keep up. 101, 102, 103. Now we're at 110. Right here, 111, 111, and 111.74. Thank you. Sold. Oh, 1 on 9-hole hitter Cam Aslaxin. Runner at first base. Slider away. Good dig back there by Andy Metcalf, who already has himself an assist to this inning. A nice back pick over there at first base. There's Noah Matzik over there now with 2 in the bucket. Looks like he's going nowhere with a 1-step lead, 2-step lead. Away, 2-1. Bay City looking for the insurance run. Fish looking to put a lid on this thing and try to go scratch one across. The Fish have had not much luck tonight. They've got 2 runs on 7 hits that have been scattered about by Logan Vogel, the pitcher for Bay City. Just 1 error in the game. The Fish have the error. And that's another 2-out walk. And on down to first goes Cam Aslaxin. Now we're going to go back to the top of the order. And not before a conference on the mound for the Fighting Fish. Mr. Jackson Larson may be reaching the end of his rope. The skipper is out there right now. Josh Idem having a couple words. You guys can lip read as well as I can. That kid's giving you a pretty good look right into that huddle. Only thing would be better if we had Josh mic'd up tonight. I think he said, Jackson, you're okay. Throw strikes. Caleb Belter, he's 1 for 3 tonight officially. He walked and scored in the 5th and reached on an error back in the 3rd. Two on with 2 outs. There they are. Green jerseys getting their leads. I'm not sure who Huffy is. Inside now, 2-0. So the throw strikes mantra
Now
didn't pay
batting,
off.
the center fielder, number 3, Caleb Bolter.
Caleb Bolter. I already called that. Greg Peters, PA guy, having 2 conversations, a little tardy. 3-0. And I think Jackson's reaching the end of his rope. This might be it here. Yeah, the way the fish are swinging the bats tonight, I don't think you can give up any more. It missed. And that'll load him up on another walk here with 2 outs. Bases juiced. 2 in the bucket. And we're going to the 2 spot in the order to Remington Schneider, who's 2 for 4 tonight. Single and a double and a run scored. And that is going to be all for Mr. Jackson Larson. Now we're going to draw straws to see who it's going to be. The skipper, Josh Idem, directing traffic. Might be Trey Larson. The shortstop is going to throw. Trey says, give me that thing. Give me that thing. I can throw strikes. Look at him. Give me that thing. Hadn't pitched in a while. He said, ain't nothing. It was a fastball, he said. Whip that in there. Boom, nothing. Moving some guys around. I'm going to guess Giebel's going to go to short potentially. I'm not sure who went to center. Might be Schwantz out in center, maybe. I'm not sure. I can't see. Fruit Basket upset defensively, and I don't really know. Oh, yeah, Huffy umping. Dan Huffman. I think it is. I'll give you a close-up of that right now, Scott, if you want to take a look. And you can tell me if that is.
Now pitching for the Fish, number 2, Trey Larson.
So that's Dan Hoffman. Huffy is what we're thinking. Scott Watkins says you can confirm that. All right, here we go. A good game. Bases full of Bay City Bombers. Bay City up 3-2.
Next
Trey
up for the
Larson
Bombers,
in to try to shut the door
second
here
baseman,
on Bay City.
Number 4, Remington Schneider.
Remington Schneider's been a tough out tonight. He's 2 for 4. Single and a double and a run scored. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Trey Larson, they said, just throw some strikes. Umping on the bases is Huffy. There he is. Sorry. I should get the umpires' names before the game, Scott, just to be honest with you. Sometimes I do, but where's that? That just misses. 2-0. Trey's asking. He gives the old palms up, staring. Where was it? It's 2-0. 2 spot in the order. Remington Schneider looking to tack on for Bay City. Fish looking to shut the door. Trey trying to get one in play here so they can get out of this thing. Now 3-0. No place to put him. No place to put him. Trey did a little circle walk around the mound. He didn't like the call. 3-0. You have to work yourself all the way back. That finds the corner. Now 3-1. To approval of the home crowd. 3 balls and a strike. Throw another one just like that. Make him put it in play and see what happens. Throws that one past him. It's now 3-2, and Larson battles all the way back to get the count full. And all the runners now will be going on the pitch, and everybody in the Bay City dugout is saying, wait till he delivers. And once he gets rocking and rolling, they're going to be off to the races. There they go. Strike 3 looking. They jack him out, and Trey Larson with a fist bump. Oh, he's all jacked up on a can of Mountain Dew. Trey Larson really happy about
Ladies and
that. High
gentlemen,
fives all the way
this
around.
Sunday, First National Bank of
Look at
River
Trey.
Falls Field
I like
is
the
proud to
energy and the
host Challenger
enthusiasm.
League at
Look at
6
him.
p.m.
Woo, baby.
Once again this Sunday.
Give me some of that, he
Challenger
says.
League is a baseball league
Strike
for those
three
with
looking.
disabilities.
And that will
And with
do
the
it.
ballpark
Trey
brand
Larson
new
comes in. He
handicap
battles back
parking
from a
lot
3-ball,
and
no
turf.
strike count
The
to
Challenger
get the
League
number
athletes
2 hole
can
hitter,
have a
Remington
safe,
Schneider,
fun
looking
place to
for
play
strike
the
3, and
game
the
they
fish
love.
get out of it
Come
here
out and
in the
support
top of the
these
8th.
awesome
Wow.
athletes and
Holy
cheer on the
buckets,
Challenger
you might
League
say,
this
up here in
Sunday
northern
night
Wisconsin.
At 6 p.m.
Jeepers Creepers or something on that, but Bay
Ladies
City
and
is a lot of
gentlemen,
activity,
this
but they get
just
no runs
in.
on no
Pizza
hits, no
slices
errors,
are $1,
and 3 left.
$1 at the concession
After
stand.
7.5, it's still 3-2 Bay City. Someone's going to kick the bat rack over there for River Falls and see if he can figure out a way how to manufacture a run. Okay, Scott Watkins, we're going to go out and look for Dan Hoffman, your buddy on the bases. Let's go. Let's go take a look. There he is. And you can confirm, but I think it is. He hasn't had that much TV close-up time ever, I don't think. That's big league material right there, huh? "98 pitches for Logan Vogel." Logan Vogel still on the mound. Help us out with a clue there, Iverson. Maybe John McGinney. See, we're trying to guess the umpires' names. If you know, let us know. If you know, let us know. Because obviously we don't know, and we are absolutely grasping at straws right now. All right, here we go.
Leading off the 5 of the 8th inning quarterfinal finish is the catcher, number 25, Andy Metcalf.
Andy Metcalf makes his way to the dish here in the bottom of the 8th. Metcalf, Fireisen, and Reagan Pinow due up for the fish here in the bottom of frame 8. Well, thank you. See, that's the kind of intelligence we need. Little jam sandwich hit to the right side. Going to be a tough play. Gathered onto first. Got him by 2 steps. Got that off the grip tape, and then a little dust up over there at first base. First baseman didn't like that at all, and they made some contact at the foot level. Look at him, he's yelling at him, saying, hey, be a little more careful coming down the line. Oh. I don't think anything intentional there, though. Bay City wants to make a little bit of a point out of it there. Huh. So Andy Metcalf with a grip tape ground out to second. That goes 4-3. There's one down here in the bottom of inning 8, just like that. And Mitchell Fireisen is in. That's hammered to short. That's through. Thinks he should have had it, but nice play, and that is through for Mitchell Fireisen.
Next up for the fish.
There's your
third
tying run with
baseman,
1 out.
Number 5, Reagan Pinow.
Now we go to Reagan Pinow. Reagan looking for his first hit tonight. He's made some nice contact tonight. Maybe he can get one through here with 1 out and a runner at first base. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. Fish down by a run. They're trying to battle here in the bottom of the 8th. Flowing up right side. That's going to be foul and out of play. That's going to reach the seats.
We're running low on foul balls. The next foul ball, an adult gets a beverage of their choice from the Lonnie's Lodge. If you return it to the concession stand. And if you're over 21.
Yeah. Pinch runner coming in at first base now for the Fish. Pinch runner number 4.
At first base, number 4, Sam Cleveland.
Sweet swinging Sammy Cleveland. He's got some wheels. He'll pinch run at first. Sam Cleveland. Sam Cleveland pinch running at first base now for River Falls. The 1-1 pitch. Chopper left side. Going to be a tough play. Slowly hit on to first. Got him by a step. Nice play over there at third base. I tell you what, the Bay City Bombers have played defense tonight. Karsten Meyer makes a nice play on Mr. Reagan Pinow. And 2 times in a row now, Reagan has grounded out to third. There's 2 down, and we're going to go to Josh Idom.
The designated hitter, number 7, Josh Idom.
So runner at second now. There's 2 in the bucket, and we're going to Josh Idom. 9 spot in the order. Looking for the dramatics tonight. That is a down and away, ball 1. Thank you, Joey. That's kind of what I was trying to say. Incidental contact. I said nothing intentional. That incidental contact is better put. Slowly hit. That's down the line. That's bobbled by the third baseman. Throw to the plate. Not in time. Fish tie the thing up on an E5. Holy buckets. And Idom hustles into second base. Wow. They're going to give that a base hit for Josh Idom.
With the game tied, a runner on second and 2 outs. It brings up the center fielder, number 24, Brian Giebel.
Now we go back to the top of the order to Brian Giebel with 2 downs and a runner at second. I think we're going to get a pinch runner out there at second base. Steve, the home field scorekeeper, is feeling generous tonight and gives that a base hit for Idom, an RBI.
Base number 1, Jaden Schwantz.
So Jaden Schwantz now in pinch running for Josh Idom. Almost half the age. He might be half the age of Josh Idom. I think Josh is 41, and I think Jaden is probably 19. So, yeah, less than half. Now we got a conference on the mound for Bay City, and that might be all for Logan Vogel, who's up over 100 pitches tonight. Let's go and do some lip reading, huh? He says, I'm good. Austin, I'm kind of with you, but I'm not going to say nothing too loud here in the booth. Austin, I'm not going to yell that too loud, but I'm kind of with you on that. You know, Josh Idom is kind of the founder of this ballpark. He's a skipper of the Fish, and I think when it's that hit him on the back foot. And what I was going to say is I think when Josh Idom has built this ballpark and built this team and is 41 years old and been around, I think he just gets the benefit of the doubt. I'm just not going to lie to you. Josh isn't going to like me saying that, probably, but no, he's an honest guy. He's going to say the same thing. Well struck ball, though, down the line.
Larson.
Now we go to Trey Larson. So he earned that hit in other ways. That's what I'm trying to say. I wanted to be positive. Things you don't see on the field. He said, yeah, that's a hit. You get through on the left side. No, ball's down, and everybody's going to be safe. Short hop that. Couldn't get it. Let's see how they scored that one. I'm watching the board. Watching. Still no hit. Yeah, be consistent, huh? Give that a hit. Feeling generous tonight. Live well's full.
It brings up the right fielder, number 10, Ty Denzer.
There we go to Ty Denzer now with a live well full. We got 3 walleyes in there, a 19, and a 21 and a 23. Some nice keepers. Dinner, that's what we call that. And Ty Denzer looking to drain it here. Just missed it. That's hit high and left down the left field line. And, you can see it bouncing around there. Left fielder kind of ran out of real estate. It did, I think, hit the fence and then bounced back into play. That was going to be a really tough play. Falls harmlessly, just a long strike.
Hey, you're right on that, Goose. That's right where you want me. I'm sorry, Don.
Trey Larson gets that infield single. Austin, should I yell down to our scorekeeper and telling him he's getting a good ribbing online? I might. Fouled away. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The bases are loaded. Fish have tied it here in the 8th.
Good for a free beverage from the Lonnie's Lodge. Beverage of your choice, under 21.
Piece of candy.
Selected beverages.
Just away. Now 3-2. No place to put them. Runners are going to be going with the pitch here. There's the 2 big ones right there. Crowd on their feet, looking to get the lead here. Logan Vogel at pitch about 106. Here it comes. Flowing up, straight up the chute. That's going to be playable. Center fielder cruising under it and makes the catch. So Ty Denzer flies out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Celebrity Lockouts
that will do it.
Brought to you by Johnson Lock.
Fish do play to run, though. They get the 1 run on
This
the
pop star queen accidentally
3 hits
locked herself in her bathroom
and no
for close
errors
to 30 minutes
and
last
3
year
left.
in the middle of the night
8 in the
and
books.
could
It's
not open the
3-3.
door. Name this celebrity bathroom lockout that happened not once but twice in 2 years. You might say, oops, she did it again. Is it A, Anna Kendrick, B, Madonna, or C, Britney Spears? Raise your hand right here in the maroon shirt. Britney Spears is correct. Go up to the third baseline and receive your free prize from Johnson Lock and Key.
All right, Austin, that's a deal. We're having some fun, though. I don't control the official scorer, but I'm just telling you, he's feeling very, very generous tonight. There was a time about 3 or 4 years ago, he would never give you a hit. Here we are, going to the 9th, all knotted up. We promised a dandy. It is a dandy. Trey Larson on the bump, trying to close the door, let the Fish get up in the bottom of the 9th with the meat of the order coming up and walk this thing off.
Leading off the top of the 9th for the Bombers, the designated hitter, number 23, Bump Olvanus.
Bump Olvanus. Bump Olvanus. Look good, play good. That's all I can say. Grounder to third. Gathered. On to first. Got him on the tag by, and he's out. Nice play over there by Reagan Pinow at third. Gets Spencer Diedrich a little bit off the bag. Tags Olvanus on the way by.
The right fielder.
It just goes as a
number
simple
22,
5-3 ground out. There's one out.
Keegan Bird.
One out. Keegan Byrne now is in with one down. kind of know what happens too, right? You give the one a hit, and then you get the plays that's kind of similar to the very next play, and you're like, well, if I gave the last one a hit, that's a hit. And you're trying to just be consistent. I'm good. Thanks, Greg. I got this one right on schedule, Greg. Greg, I got this one right on schedule. That's there. Now 3-1. Steve does so much for this ballpark. Our official scorekeeper. He doesn't miss many nights. That's hit well into right. Right fielder. Cruising over and makes the catch out there in right field. Ty Denzer just fielded his position on a pretty well-struck baseball. I'm going to give that a line out to right, 2 down.
Number 14, Karsten Meyer.
You could see off the bat that was pretty well struck, and so well struck the ball beat my camera to the fielder. Oh, 0-1 now. Trey Larson pumping cheddar right now. How about some old number 1 off the arm of Trey Larson? Nope. A little slide piece. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's there. That finds the corner. Now 1-2. Trey Larson looking to close the door and let the Fish have a crack at it here in the bottom of the 9th. The pitch. Got him. Woo! Look at Trey. All jacked up again. To the approval of the home crowd. Let's get in the dugout and take a look at that.
Once again, a huge tip of the cap to Mike and Kim Johnson from Johnson Lock and Key for sponsoring tonight's game. Also, a big round of applause for the River Falls Youth Football Program and their parents for volunteering in the concession stand. As always, fans are encouraged to run
Look
the
at Matty
bases
Bacon
with
there,
the
number
pitch
23. He's saying,
after the
yeah,
game.
nice job.
We'll see how long that takes.
Trevor Gutting, T-Gut in his skivvies tonight. Got a bit of a pulled calf muscle. Trying to beat one out last week and strain the calf a little bit. You know what I like? I like right there. I like Spencer Diedrich right there, maybe with a walk-off.
Now in the top of the 8th inning, the Chicago White Sox are leading the Minnesota Twins 6-2. And in the bottom of the 2nd, there's still no score between the.
We haven't had a walk-off home run this year. I think this guy right here might be the one. New pitcher on the mound. Let's go take a look at that for Bay City. New pitcher, Greg. Number 45. Trying to come in and get the win.
Now pitching for the Bombers, number 45, Noah Matzik.
So Noah Matzik is in pitching now. I'm not sure who took his spot at short, but he's now pitching. So Noah Matzik is in. Shortstop goes to pitcher. Same as a Fish. Shortstop went to pitcher. Got a chance at the win. So the line on Logan Vogel, he gives up 3 runs on 10 hits. And his team had no errors, according to the scoreboard. Throw her down.
Leading off for the Fighting Fish in the bottom of the 9th inning, number 28, the man, the myth, the legend, Spencer Diedrich.
Well, that's quite a billing right there. 4, 5, and 6. Meat of the order facing Noah Matzik in relief. Away, ball 1. 1 base runner and advance him around, huh? A dandy, a good old-fashioned barn burner here at the bank tonight. Hit left side. That's through. Leadoff single by Spencer Diedrich. Solid single right through on the left side for Diedrich.
The second baseman, number 3, Lucas Lupke.
Now we're going to the All-American, Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Lucas Ludke. He's got home run power. I think he had double-digit home runs for the Pointers this year. Went deep into the NCAA playoffs. That's through little Oppo tacos right there for Lucas Ludke, trying to set it up nicely for the Fighting Fish. Kept the hands back and just shot that the other way. And it's first and second and nobody out.
With 2 on and nobody out. It brings up number 25, Andy Metcalf.
You got a bunt here, don't you? Corner's coming in just in case of the bunt now. This is so tough to defend because who's going to cover third? That's always the question. If your third baseman crashes, that shortstop's in no position. The wheel play is not on. He's going to lay it down. Oh, foul. Did you see how that shortstop never moved on that play? So the third baseman is playing wheel play there. He was crashing, but then nobody's going to cover third. So you have to have your shortstop then get over to third, unless you're just going to give up that sack. But then if the third baseman crashes, then you pull back and you just steal third. So it's tough to defend is all I'm saying. Otherwise, if the third baseman's back, you count on your pitcher to cover that whole side. Just tough, tough, tough if you can get one down. Swinging away now, and now it's 0-2 on some high gas. It's 0-2. Now he'll be swinging away. Hey, Leroy, made it home. Tell you what, it's a dandy. Good to see you tonight, Leroy. Nice to meet you tonight. It's my online friend, Leroy. We met in person. He came up to the booth and said hello. It's like we've known each other forever. That's awesome, Leroy. Good to see you tonight. Jackson did a nice job on the mound. First and second. Nobody out. 0-2 now on Andy Metcalf. Andy doubled back in the fifth. He's officially 1 for 4 tonight. Jam sandwich hit to the left side and foul. Excuse me, foul. I'm choked on that. Sorry. I gotta massage the pipes a little bit. No balls and 2 strikes. Noah Matzik stares in. Has what he likes from Cam Aslaxon. High and tight, now 1-2. It's a pitch he swung at earlier in the count. John Fry, you've tuned into a dandy. The pitch. That hit him. And that is going to load him up, and the Fish are in the catbird seat right now. The live well's full.
Next up for the pitch, the left fielder, number 9, Mitchell Fire-Eisen.
There's a 49-inch muskie we got right there at third base, and a couple of walleyes at first and second for the Fish, and it's a bit of a conundrum right now for the Bay City Bombers. Bases loaded, nobody out in the bottom of the 9th, and the Fish are sitting good now. Anything in play should end this thing, and Noah Matzik's got his hands full. Fun times. Leroy, you got on. You brought some good luck here at the very end, Leroy. But what a beautiful night for a baseball game at the park, huh, Leroy? Saw you out here, and 82 degrees, no wind, a little humidity, good summer night. Matzik's like, what does a bubble above Andy Matzik's head say right now? You tell me, what does the bubble above his head say right now? Besides, I'm just going to throw strikes and hope for the best. Here we go. That's hammered in left field. Get down, ball. And it's down. And here comes the run. Fish win. Mitchell Fire-Eisen walks it off.
Winning hit from number 9, Mitchell Fire-Eisen.
Put your hands together at home. Mitchell Fire-Eisen, walk-off, line drive, single into left. Gets the Gatorade bath tonight. Mitchell Fireisen with a game-winning walk-off
After the
RBI
game,
single
all
into
kids
left.
are encouraged to run the bases with the fish. We sincerely thank you for your attendance. Thanks to Johnson Lock and Key and the River Falls Youth Football Program. Have a safe drive home.
4-3 Fish. There you go. Your final is up. The Fighting Fish 4. The Bay City Bombers 3 in a thriller tonight here at First National Bank of River Falls Field. Mitchell Fireisen with a game-winning walk-off single to score Spencer Diedrich from third base to end it and get it done. High drama tonight at First National Bank of River Falls Field. And now the kiddos come onto the field, a lot of them left over. Look at them all tonight, going to be running the bases. How fun is this? If you haven't been to First National Bank at River Falls Field, put it on your bucket list. It's a ball out here. The atmosphere is outstanding for amateur baseball, and this sums it up. This sums it up right here. Final line tonight, the Fish, 4 runs on 13 hits. They had an error. The Bay City Bombers, 3 runs on 6 hits. They had no errors. Game time, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Winning pitcher for the Fish tonight. I think you have to give that to Trey Larson, who came in with the game tied. So Trey Larson gets the win tonight. Noah Matzik, I think, will get the loss. Wow, how fun is that right there? Clap, clap, clap. Thanks, Scott. It was a fun game to watch. Thanks, you bet, Scott. Look at the kids. There's a log jam over there at third base. On behalf of Josh Idem, the skipper for the River Falls Fighting Fish, First National Bank of River Falls Field, I'm Kevin Westhouse, saying thanks again for joining us, everybody. And until next time, good night.